Oh my gosh! You are on the replay. Congratulations. This is a big deal. This is a big replay for you to hop on. That's 100 eyes. Drop me a hi down in the comments because I want to say hi to you. Don't be a stalker. Drop it. Say hi. I want to say hi back. Hey guys, it is Jody Dunn coming at you live for the 100th day. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. And I was just thinking about this and kind of like taking a couple of notes because I, always try to prepare a little bit at least so that I don't forget things because I tend to ramble sometimes. But I just kept thinking we, and I was like, no, Jody, you did it. And then I was like, no, we did it because you guys have been here with me. You guys have pushed me. You guys have supported me and helped me so much to get through this humongous goal that I had. And I set this goal 100 days ago because frankly, I was scared to death. Like going live always made me very, very nervous. And I did it maybe like once or twice a month. I really had to work up to it. It's totally different than shooting a video because, it's real life and you make mistakes and people get to see that. By the way, I have to tell you, last night I did a live and I'm pretty sure I had lipstick all over my teeth and none of y'all said a darn thing to me. So if I have lipstick on my teeth, you have got to tell me. Be my friend. Tell me there's lipstick on my teeth. Oh my gosh. All right. So we made it. We did it. 100 consecutive days of lives, you guys. I honestly didn't know how I was going to get through it, but I figured out how to get through it, and I'm going to share that with you tonight. Say hi if you are on. All right, so we got some fun things to talk about tonight. I was kind of racking my brain today on what I was going to go live about because, like I said yesterday, like the pressure of it ending and being able to finish, it makes me draw a blank of what I'm going to talk about. And I kind of wanted to come on and do something really fun, but instead I decided that, for my 100th day, I needed to come on and I just needed to share my heart a little bit and my gratitude a little bit. So I'm not showing you anything fun or teaching you anything tonight, but I hope that you still get value because that's always why I do this. I want to bring value. So let's talk about Wealth Wednesday. So we talked about Wealth Wednesday last week. And if you didn't catch that live, Wealth Wednesday is really just kind of like taking the day and doing something nice for somebody. It doesn't have to be money, but it could be. And so I started adopting this a few weeks ago. And the reason that I do it is because it makes me feel great. It makes me feel fabulous to know I could do some random act of kindness for a stranger. And it's not necessarily that I have all this extra money at this point in my life to be able to do things like that. But I am trying very, very hard to adopt more of an abundance mindset. And so I did my random act of kindness tonight. And oh my gosh, I hope my light is not going to die. I might have to plug it in if it does. So I did my random act of kindness tonight. And I came home and of course, I felt great and I imagined how maybe the person would react and hopefully I put a smile on their face. And I came home and I got the biggest gift that a mother could ever receive. So you guys know my oldest is a server and she is 20, just turned 20 this year, and she is drop dead gorgeous. She is a very beautiful girl. And because she is a server, she gets hit on a lot, which comes with the territory. She makes amazing tips because of that. But so she comes home and she goes, Mom, I got to tell you what this man said to me today. And I was like, okay. And so she's like, I don't know, he was like dad's age or something. And he says to me, you know, I want to tell you something. And I promise you I'm not being like one of those creepy older, oh my gosh, my light died. Hang on. Oh. Not on the 100th live. Hang on, I gotta figure out where to plug it in. Hang on. Okay, let me see. Sorry, you're getting like a view of everything here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened on my 100th live. Well, I always try to keep it very interesting for you, right? Okay, let's see. All right. I gotta stay. I gotta stay where it's plugged in. Okay, hang on. Changing my setup. We just roll with the punches here. We gotta get this done. It's 100. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay. So she says, this guy says to her, hang on. All right. So this guy says to her, I don't want you to think that I am being like this creepy older guy, but I have to tell you that the way you carry yourself is absolutely amazing. Not only are you incredibly beautiful, but you walk with confidence and you have the best personality I have ever seen. And that right there, I'm on the flipping floor on my knees, so it's not very comfortable, sorry. That right there, let me know I had something to do with that. And that was the best gift that I could have ever received. And it brought tears to my eyes to know that I had something to do with this human being that is out there doing great things, that is making people smile, that is making people happy, that is providing people a service. Like, there just couldn't have been anything better than hearing that. So I'm going to try. Hey, Lynn, let me see. Can we do this with me sitting down? Okay, maybe. All right. Okay. We're good, kind of. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay. So Wealth Wednesday, it's amazing, like having the abundance mindset to know that it just all comes back. Like, things all come back. When you are a good person and you do good things, they all come back. So I felt so fabulous and wonderful about that. All right. I want to talk about, so that's Wealth Wednesday. So I want to talk about achieving goals, because I just achieved a really big goal today, right? It was very challenging. There were so many days that I wanted to give up, especially in the beginning. There were so many times when, you know, I felt like nobody's watching, nobody cares, nobody wants to hear anything that I have to say. So when you're achieving a goal, and if you're in network marketing, then you know this, we talk all the time about your why. You have to have a why of why you're doing this. And I'm going to be honest with you, I pretty much disagree with that. I don't think that having a why is enough for achieving any type of goal that you have for yourself. So whether you are in network marketing or whether you just have a goal, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's to lose weight or to start a business or to make more of an impact on a charity that means something to you. Having a why is not enough. You have to have a vision. You have to have a vision of who you want to become. And it wasn't until about 100 days ago that I really understood that, and that I really started putting a vision of who I wanted to become in place. And honestly, it's evolving. Like, I'm evolving that vision as I go on. So, you know, if you have, like, let's say you have a goal and you say, I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, it's not enough. I'm telling you, it's not enough, at least not for me. You have to know, you have to think about, what is it going to feel like when I lose that 10 pounds? What is my husband going to say? What is my wife going to say? What is my boyfriend or girlfriend going to say? What is the friend that I haven't seen in 2 months going to say when they see me after I've lost 10 pounds? What is it going to feel like buying 2 size lower in pants? You have to have that vision of what it feels like to accomplish that and what it feels like to become that goal that you have. So for me, you know, running a business and doing these lives, I'm not going to share like all of my visions with you tonight, but you have to have very strong visions of who you want to become and why you're doing this. And, you know, I always used to hear your why should make you cry, and it didn't. It didn't make me cry. It was important, and it's still very important to me, but it wasn't until I formed a vision of what it would feel like to do this or what it would feel like to do that, that it did bring tears to my eyes and who I wanted to become. And a lot of times I would say, especially in network marketing, but not just in network marketing, whatever goal you make for yourself, you have to get vulnerable, which is so tough. It is really tough. You have to get vulnerable with yourself. You have to be able to recognize the areas that you are challenged in and how you can change those things. And you have to get vulnerable with other people. And you guys, that is super tough. Super tough. Hey, Bets, I made it! Lynn, thank you so much for sharing. Getting vulnerable with other people is the hardest thing I have ever done. And I've talked about this. I have, in my 100 days, only done a few lives where I got really, really raw and vulnerable with you guys and shared something, maybe some hard time that I had went through, or a hard decision I had to make, or an emotional time or an anxious time that I was having. And it's very hard. I don't like to be vulnerable. So it is very hard for me, but I knew I had to do that. And I have to tell you, the last live that I did where I got really vulnerable and I shared something very personal with you guys, that was really, really hard for me to share. I caught some major flack for that. Major flack for that. And it pushed me very hard to a little bit of a depressing place. It made me question some things that I was doing. I mean, it really kind of rocked me to the core, how much pushback I got. And I kind of knew that maybe that was going to happen. But it was done in a very, very, very mean way. And it was really, really difficult for me. But here's what happened. And I'm getting emotional thinking about this. Here's what happened, you guys. One of you wonderful, fabulous people that follow me and watch my videos shared that video. And I won't call her out because I don't know if that would upset her at all. But I so appreciate you sharing that video because you shared that video to your network who I never would have reached because I was not friends with that person. And that person reached out to me. And that person was in a really, really scary situation in a really tough spot. And that person told me how much I impacted them. They asked me if I would call them on the phone, which I'm not a phone talker. Like, I don't like talking on the phone, but I felt so compelled to reach out to her after she asked me to, that of course I did. And, you know, she's like, I don't ever watch videos like that. I have no idea why I watched your video, but I have to tell you, thank you. Thank you so much, because you have really helped me. And this is somebody I didn't even know. So you're going to get pushback sometimes when you're vulnerable. That's why it's hard, right? Because people are going to judge you. People are going to say, you shouldn't have shared that. People are going to do crappy things like that. But the reason I shared that was because it was a very challenging time that I went through. And if there's one person that I could impact or help, that's why I shared it, because I feel like it is my obligation. It is my obligation to share something that I went through that I was able to come out of, and maybe I would help somebody else do the same darn thing. I don't get on here and I don't share every second of my life with you guys. And I don't share when, I get in a fight with somebody over something silly. No, I come on here and I share really hard things. I've only done it a few times because it's very difficult to be vulnerable for a lot of us. But the only reason I shared was because I thought maybe it would help somebody else. And it did. So the pushback I got doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I accomplished the goal that I wanted to accomplish. And I am creating the vision that I have. It's coming to life. And it's so, it is challenging, you guys. It's challenging, but if you don't have that strong vision, you'll give up. You will give up because there's not enough pushing you. So every day when I wake up, my vision is there. My vision of who I am trying to become, who I am trying to help, what I am trying to do to impact my community, to impact the people on Facebook that watch my videos, whether that's just I make you smile. That's a big deal to me. So if you are going through something and you want to accomplish something, please start creating your vision and make it as specific as you possibly can. So incredibly specific. Being rich, that's not a goal. It's not. Why do you want to be rich? What is the money going to do? Is the money going to help your parents retire? Is the money going to pay off their house? How would it feel if you were able to pay off your parents' house? That's a vision. That's a vision. How can you impact the charity that you believe in so much? What would you be able to do if you had an abundance of money? How would that impact your community? How would that impact your family? How would that impact the world? What could you do? That's a vision. Being rich is not a vision. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that, you guys, until 100 days ago. And now my vision is constantly evolving and constantly growing. And I have reached a point now where no matter what, I don't care how I feel. I don't care if I don't want to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it because that vision pulls me to do it. Because if I give up and if I quit, who do I miss impacting? Who do I miss helping? I can't do it. I don't care if I don't feel like it. I could miss impacting somebody. I could miss making somebody smile. I could miss helping somebody get out of a terrible financial situation. I could help in so many ways. And I feel like it is my responsibility. It is my responsibility to make sure I keep going. Because you never know who's watching. You never know who you're going to impact. So, I don't have a huge following or anything like that. And sometimes I will get on and I will do videos and I will ask you guys to share. It's not because I'm trying to make a sale on the products I'm selling. Yes, I would love to help women with their makeup needs or their skincare needs. So I would love for you to share my video so that I could reach more people. But I want to help. That is my driving force. So, I have people that will share my videos sometimes, and I appreciate you so much because you're helping me reach somebody else that maybe needed that. And the person that shared my video, if she wouldn't have shared my video, I would have never been able to impact the person that I was able to impact, and that I was able to help, and that I was able to meet and talk to. Like, that would have never happened. So I don't ask you to share because I want to get sales. I ask you to share because I want to impact as many people as possible. And I don't want to miss somebody. So that's why I can't give up. That's why I can't quit. I had a tooth pulled, you guys, during this 100 days of lives. I did not want to get on Facebook Live and do a live that day. But my vision is too strong. It is too strong. I had to do it, even though my face was like half swelled up and it was sore and I didn't feel like it. I still had to do it. So when you have a vision that is that strong, it doesn't matter. You're pushed. You are pulled, not pushed. You are pulled to do it. So I feel like I rambled a lot about me and my vision, but the whole point of this was, if you want to accomplish something, you have to have a vision of why and what accomplishing that particular goal, who the person will be that accomplishes that goal. And then you will be so strong in your everyday activity that it won't matter how you feel. You will just get it done, because you will know you will not become that person without keeping going and not quitting. So I can't quit. I had the sweetest comment. Lynn, if you are still on here, like that, the comment you left yesterday on my video was so incredibly sweet. I appreciate you so, so much. Lynn said, I was talking about, it was my 99th day, and that today was going to be my 100th day. And she said, please don't stop. And I was like, oh, that keeps me going. That keeps me going. And I have so much gratitude for you, Lynn. Thank you so much. That was an amazing, amazing thing to say to me. It really, truly made my day. And I'm not going to stop, you guys. I'm not. I might take a day off here or there. But you're not getting rid of me that easy. But, there are some times when it is challenging to do a live. So at least now I feel like I have a little bit more of the freedom to not feel the pressure of creating like content. Now it's just going to come because that's how it is, right? But if there's something really crazy, busy going on, then, I will take that day off. So you guys are still going to see my face. I don't know, maybe 5-6 times a week, but I can't thank you enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You helped me reach this super gigantic goal that was really challenging, and you pushed me and you stuck by me. And if you are on and you're being a stalker, it's my 100th day of lives. I'm calling you out. Stop stalking and say hi to me. All right, you guys. That's what I got for you tonight. I got to get the kids to bed. And hopefully I have I have a live planned out in my head with some really good tips to share with you. I'm just waiting on a product to come in the mail. So hopefully it'll be here tomorrow and we can do some really good, fun makeup tips tomorrow. So as always, I so appreciate you so very much. Thank you for sticking with me for this 100 days of consecutive lives. Here's my Viv, who has been in quite a few of those lives. So I appreciate you. I have so much gratitude for you. I have so much love for you. Thank you for being my Facebook friend or a follower. If you're a follower, I just adore you so much. And I hope you have a fabulous evening. And I'm probably going to see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.